There is one problem which most longevity researchers just ignore, or worse yet, use to upsell their anti-aging time reversal compounds to you and me. Imagine for a second that you jump into your car and when it reaches 44 miles per hour, you reverse time and travel to the past. But not into the 50s, no, all the way back into the Ice Age. As you land, your car gets immediately attacked by the tribe of prehistoric humans who think it's new type of edible. You almost manage to escape, but in the last moment a spear gets right through the gas tank and it all leaks out. Bam! You're stranded. And as the story unfolds, one thing after another, you make friends with this tribe and together you build a bobsledding track to speed you all the way down to 44 miles and get back into the future. But just before leaving, you gift your new friends with a whole package of thermal blankets you are carrying in your car. Later on, somewhere right after the credit roll, you examine the new archaeological papers and wow! Behold, you find out that people in your lucky tribe, thanks to the blankets, have lived for 15% longer compared to the nearest neighbors on the same mountain. But before we make a sequel, The De-Aging of Destiny, let's think for a second. Have we truly found anti-aging intervention with thermal blankets? Or have we simply picked up bad time frame and unlucky control group? When we look at the modern longevity studies, most of which are done on mice, we face very similar problem: the quality of control. Inbred lab mice is already not an ideal starting point, but then we pile on top variation in handling, exercise, temperature, and we feed mice with some unnatural crap on their natural time schedule, mice are nocturnal, humans are not, and as a result, even the best ITP labs, which run the same study in several locations simultaneously, report up to 15% lifespan variance in controls. Not in the intervention, in controls. What's worse, that variance is not even well documented.
Forget about interventions if you simply look at controls. Control-to-control differences are as large as 15%.
So better than drug. Yeah, better than drug itself.
So when I ask these people, how do you explain 15% difference? They honestly tell me, we don't know.
Take the most common mice variant, C57BL6. What are the optimal conditions for longevity experiments? What is lifespan distribution under such conditions? Forget ideal. What is life expectancy distribution in general? We don't know. So next time you want to spend your money on something that extends the lifespan of mice by 15%, you should pause for a second before jumping on this hype wagon. Now the good news, this messy situation exists not because of the lack of information. What we have is lack of organization and some standardization. But they're critical for the discovery process in the age of big data and machine learning. So what can we do? Well, we create an open database and the standard interface to sift and sort all the longevity studies through. And the good news, the anti-aging field is aware of this problem and such database already exists, and the interface is already operational. You can even add value and try these tools through the link below right now. Or watch this video next, where I go to Harvard Medical School to discuss this issue and the solution in more details. And as usual, living is smart, aging is bad, but it's not our destiny. So let's dial it back together, shall we?